Guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Christine of Side Street Market, and today I have a bit of a different type of haul for you. During this time where we can't maybe do as much shopping, I'm trying to come up with other ways to maybe find inventory to resell, and my parents have actually been cleaning out their house a bit, and over the past 2 months, probably since like August, they've been bringing me things. And some of it is stuff I know that is from the family, like passed down, that I will be keeping. And other stuff they just don't want anymore. So I'm going to have a 2-part video of me basically shopping my parents' house. It's stuff they've donated to me to either keep or resell. So we're going to go through and see what goodies I got. And it's just a different type of way to find items for reselling. So the first item I'm going to show you is actually from my cover photo, and I am going to be keeping this for me because my mom actually hand painted this. It is like a little napkin holder, and it actually has her initials EH on the bottom. And I remember as a kid growing up, my mom taking all the ceramic classes, well, probably not the 70s ones because I was born in the 80s, but I remember her doing the 80s ceramics, and we always had like the painted Santa Clauses and nativity and things around the house. So she came across this and it was sitting in her cupboard, and she's like, "Do you want it?" And you all know me, and I love mushrooms. So this one is going to be staying with me and may end up getting some air plants in it so I don't damage it. So that's the first item in this haul. Let's see. These next items are some, it looks like white milk glass vases. So these will probably end up for sale since that doesn't really fit my style. So let's see what we got here. Oh, those are pretty. Yeah, I will probably end up putting these in my Etsy shop. But they're just some very simple, a good staple for the summertime. You can mix these with all sorts of blues to have a nautical theme. The wintertime, you can mix them with your red and greens. And they don't have any like special maker marks on the bottom, but they're just a set of fun kind of hobnail. They've got like circles and diamonds, triangles. So that's a cute little set. That'll end up being for sale, guys. If you're interested, and if there's anything in my videos you're ever interested in and I say it's going to be in a sale or it's going to be on Etsy, you can still, because it's for sale, email me at sidestreetmarketsales@gmail.com. And I'm more than happy to give you a price and discuss shipping options. So let's see what's next. So next we have some New York Ephemera. And if you guys have followed me for a while, you know I love vintage New York City ephemera and like little statues of liberties, things like that. I'm originally born and raised from just outside of New York City. And as I've gotten older, I had appreciation. But my dad told me that he had these books that are actually from my grandfather, the New York World's Fair from 1964 to 65. So that I'll be keeping. It's just got some, look, there's a porpoise show. And what I may do is, if you guys are interested, let me know. I may do a separate video where like, I'll pick maybe 1 month each Thursday. I'll release like a little 10-15-minute video of me going through some of the New York ephemera I have. So there's that one. And then this one I think he said was cool. It's called the Orange County Guide. And I grew up in Orange County, New York. And this one was published in Monroe, New York, which is where I grew up. And it's 1956. And what's neat, my dad said, was that there's little things tucked in here. And those are actually articles and stuff my grandfather cut out and put in here. So this one means a lot to me because these were from my grandfather. So I'm going to make sure that I put in pencil in here, like my dad's name, his father's name, and my name. So I recognize down the road as I get older, and I can remember as I collect that these were in the family and I don't want to get rid of these. So those are really cool. That I was excited for. Now, let's see. I think this was for a craft project. Oh, yes. My mom had an extra wreath laying around that I said, sure, I'll take. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But maybe I can turn this. I don't have an Easter wreath, so maybe I can do something with this for Easter. I do have some vintage Easter ribbon. And I do have a bunch of extra little I have one of those little mini trees where you have the little wood Easter ornaments. You know how at Christmas time you can get the little wood Christmas ornaments for the mini trees? Maybe I can do something with that. I don't know if I'll have time this year to do a DIY on that, but that's something to think about. So I got that. Let's see what else. I have a whole box over here, guys. We have some more milk glass, it looks like. So the milk glass will end up being in my Etsy shop, guys, if you're interested. These look like, I don't know what these would be. Mom, I'm sure you're going to be watching this later. So if you can leave in the comments what these two are. Are these supposed to be like votive holders? They've got the grapes and the grape leaf patterns on them. So I've got two of those, which kind of go with the vases. So those are nice. And I know that there's another glass that looks like milk glass. I have some Hazel Atlas glasses that are made of it where it looks like milk glass, but it's not. I have to look it up and see if these are milk glass. So I got those. Then this one I'm really excited for. I think my mom said this one isn't like a family heirloom thing either, so this will be for sale if you're one of my bird lovers out there. It is not marked on the bottom, but it is a beautiful Parrot Planter. Look at that, guys. No chips, no damage, pristine condition. Actually, I said that, and there's one little tiny nick. But this guy will probably end up in one of my sales for sure, because it's just not something that I would use, but it's still beautiful, and I'd love for it to find a home and be cherished. So this will be a for sale item, guys. And I'd say I'd probably, at minimum, even though it doesn't say Japan or anything. Oh, made in USA. So it's a USA piece. I'm going to have to look it up, guys. But I'd say I'd probably ask at least 14 to 16 for this one. Maybe more. Just with it being in such great condition. So just if you're interested, that's an idea. I do have to do some research on that. So that is very cool. And this may end up, if we get through this in 20 minutes, guys, this may end up being a one-part video. I know in the beginning I said I was going to make it two, but it just depends upon how long. So now we have a box to open. This probably has some fragile stuff in it. And it does. We have a little baby nesting rooster. That will be for sale. Then we have just a pretty little country style cut glass trinket dish. That will be up for sale. And we have another little roosting hen, so I will probably have these guys for sale as a set. And then this was a piece of glass my mom said she just collected, and it wasn't anything passed down, but it's a beautiful blue candle holder. You put the candle in the middle. I don't know who makes it, but you know, she says she got it earlier on in her marriage. She just bought it as like decoration. So that means it's probably from, Mom, let's see. That means it's probably from, I'd say, the 60s into the early 70s. So that will be for sale, guys. So those are some cute finds. This is fun because they've been giving me things over the months, and I honestly didn't remember what I had. And so there's quite a few items that I'm going to be passing on to you guys. And of course, some of the stuff I am keeping for me that's more sentimental. Oh, and then this is a nice little, it's upside down, so I have to fix it a second. This will be in my Etsy shop because you guys like these. It's a cheese board. You guys love cheese boards. And my mom was very sweet to put the knife in a little envelope so I didn't cut myself. But this is a lovely condition cheese board. And on the back it says Gourmet Gifts by Lucas, East Syracuse, New York, made in Taiwan. So that probably dates it, I'd say, to like the 70s. So that'll be up for grabs, guys. Very cute. I appreciate the donations. Because, you know, right now they can't really do yard sales and stuff. So this is just a way that they can clean out a little bit. And then it looks like there's some ribbon. I don't know. And I think this is definitely going to be one video, guys. This won't be a two-parter. Swan Napkin Holder. Ooh. I swear I didn't break it. Swan napkin. So these are all Swan, white Swan napkin holders. So let's take a look at what these guys are. Oh, that's cute. They're just little decorative Swan napkin holders. So those will go in my Etsy shop for sure. Or if you guys are interested, let me know. Cute, cute, cute. I'm going to stick those in the milk glass for right now so I don't break them. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. So many goodies. This is nice. We got some bubble wrap in. Oh, this is pretty looking. I know there's one thing in here that I am definitely keeping because it was my grandmother's and I just came across it. And you guys are going to see it and be like, oh, but I'm keeping it because it was my grandmother's. Then there's this guy, and this is for all my friends that love the pretty. It's got some little bit of like chipping on the bottom, but it's just one of those like Prussia style, it's a candle holder. But the flowers, I want to say there might be a little deterioration on the flowers. It's very fine. And it's got some like what looks like glue mark, but that's candle residue, okay. But it's got, you can see like the one rose has a little deterioration, but this is still a lovely piece. So this will end up in a sale too. Put that there so I don't break it. This piece, so far guys, the mushroom planter I'm keeping. And this, which my father said he remembers my grandmother having in the kitchen, I believe to collect grease. It's a grease holder. They just had this sitting up in the cabinet. It's in like pristine condition, guys. Well, I lied. Maybe not pristine. It does have a little bit of wear. Are you ready? Look. It's Fire King, right? Yep. Oven Fire King ware #2 made in USA. It's the Tulip Fire King, guys. And this side has no condition issues. This side just has a little wear. I'm going to definitely be keeping this for me because this was in the family. It was my grandmother's. And this will be part of my summer display in my glass cabinet because I also have an orange juice pitcher set from my parents that I'll display with this for the summertime. So that is staying with me for sure. Now these were something my mom called me. She was at a yard sale and I told her to pick these up for me. And they are vintage Ponderosa souvenir mugs. So Lake Tahoe, Nevada, Ponderosa Ranch. It's the Ponderosa TV show. These are the souvenir cups. And I'm sorry because they're aluminum. It's kind of... And they are starting to have some of the wear on them. But she did pick up the 2 cleanest. So these will end up in my Etsy shop. So if you know someone who's a Ponderosa fan, I think these, when I looked them up when she called me, were going for $12 to $13 a piece at the time. So we will see, and we will have to check those out for sure. Gotta stay hydrated, right? Let's see what other goodies we got. Oh, we have more bubble wrap. Okay, so this is another Ponderosa cup. So we ended up with 3 of those. Now this was an amber creamer she picked up for me also, but I think my mom mentioned that she noticed afterwards that there was a chip on the handle, but I told her to still bring it to me, and I would check it out. I don't know where... Oh, the handle's been repaired, guys. That's a shame. It's still really pretty, though. But the handle has been repaired, it looks like. Yeah, there's a chunk. I don't know. Yeah, but this is actually still a really cute piece. It's just on this side underneath here. You can kind of feel there's like a little ding of the handle missing. But I think this is still I think this is still sellable, guys. This would be cute with a little votive in it for the fall. So I may hold on to this in my warehouse for the fall next year because it's just a really, really cute piece of amber glassware. Unless someone wants it now. Like I said, just shoot me an email. This is just a little Gorham Holiday Traditions printed in Austria. This is for the holidays. It's a little angel votive holder. So I will have that for sale, guys, if anyone's interested. This will be something that I would probably put in one of my storage unit sales, not necessarily on my Etsy. I don't know how old it is. It's frosted and clear glass, it looks like. I may look it up just to make sure it's not crystal. It says printed in Austria, but it's just got the little angels on it. So that's pretty. So Mom, Dad, if you're watching, I appreciate all the donations. This is great. Then there's this, guys, that's great for the fall. So this will come about again in the fall. I don't think I'm going to keep this one for me. I will probably put this one up for sale for you guys in the fall when amber comes back into season. I'm running out of space. Then this, you know, will definitely go in my Etsy. You know me, I love brass. It's just a little brass votive candle holder with the leaves. That's cute for someone who wants to mismatch brass. They'd like that. I'm running out of spaces to put stuff. Then I have a little girl figurine. And this is, again, going to be saved for Christmas. This is a Napcoware piece, actually, guys. And it's a little girl. And you put the little candle in there. Look how cute she is. So she'll be around for Christmas next year, for sure. I'll sell her to you guys. So that is cute, cute, cute. Oh, cool. Mom, these are made in occupied Japan. That's very cool. These are older. So that, I think when it's occupied Japan, it puts it in the 30s, 40s. I can't remember right now. So those are some occupied Japan corn, salt, and pepper shakers. Good stuff they're clearing out. I'm telling you what. And don't worry, if I sell stuff my parents gave me, I will pay them back in some manner. Oh, yes. This is the other piece. Okay, so this is the other piece. It's my mom had a blue glass that went with this. It's a handkerchief style piece of blue glass. So it's just a lovely blue handkerchief vase, but I think that's really pretty. So now I have that one, I have this one, and I also have that Fenton thumbprint blue I found. So I'll try to get all these up in my Etsy unless someone's interested ahead of time. And now I'm contemplating, do I want to start a glass collection for up there? For like the summertime, using the blues with the whites? I don't know. It's tempting now. And then, oh wow. Where did this come from, Mom? I don't remember you telling me about this one. Then, guys, for all my Swan people out there, wow. Oh, I think it's broken. It's broken, Mom. Is it broken? I think that's a manufacturer mark. There are a little bit of wear on the bottom, but check this out, guys. It's got some bubbles in it, and it's like a grayish white, grayish clear, and the bottom does have some chipping along it, probably from use. But look at that, guys. It's a Swan dish. That is beautiful. That I'll probably have to list in my Etsy, and it's almost got an opalescence to it on the front. So I have no idea what type of glass this is. This is completely new to me. And that's what the bottom looks like, where I thought it might, can you see that one line? There's like a swoosh. I thought it might be broken, but I think it's just a manufacturing mark. But there is a little bit of roughness along the edge here where it has been like bumped over the years. But that is beautiful. I've never seen that. I have no idea where that came from. Wow. Sorry about that, guys. My memory got full and my camera just shut off on me. So I was showing you the Swan, and then the last two items I'm going to show you, these I'm keeping. My mom put a little note with them. I am going to fix the note and tape it tape it to the back of one of them. She said, Christine, I made these wall plaques in the 70s. My friend Marion had a ceramic shop. Monroe, New York, boy and girl plaques, love, mom. So look how cute these are, guys. My mom painted these. So they're ceramic and they're hand painted and they can hang on the wall. And these are going to go, if you guys have seen my gallery wall in my living room, in my hallway, these are going to go on there. And this one actually does have my mom's initials in the clay there. So I am keeping these for me. And that is the last of this haul video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this. Just something a little different. Fun treasures coming from my parents. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, some of the items are family pieces and I was able to pick those out and tell you I was keeping those. The others are just things that rather than donating, they just gave to me to try to resell and find a good home for. So if you liked the video, remember to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, guys, and I will be back with more hauls, shop with me's, lives, sales, all that good stuff soon. See you then.